Hi guys, it's Patty, and it is Tuesday, November, not even sure, 25, 2 days before Thanksgiving. So I have several videos to get out today. This is a project that I created, a couple of holiday boxes. I have intentions on giving these to my daughters. I have little tchotchkes that I give them and whatnot, so I made some boxes for them, and I just thought that near the holidays they could put them in their room somewhere, or all year, whichever. And I do have 2 ornament tutorials coming out today, so look out for those if you're interested, of course. Okay, let's start with these boxes. These are Michael balsa boxes. Now, my Michael's here in Florida, where I live, never has any balsa boxes, so I don't have too much experience working with them. I'm always looking for the camera ones that everybody uses and just anything. So I found these 3 and I got like super gaga over it and grabbed them. But the only issue I have with them is that once I worked with them and I put the papers on and whatnot, I don't know if they swelled, or if it's the paper itself, but, you know, the thickness, which I don't think so, because I've put paper on a lot of boxes and was able to close them. I always make sure. So I don't know if it's just the balsa that expands it a little bit or what, but that's the only issue I have with this. And again, I don't work with the balsa boxes a lot, so again, I'm going to show you guys what I made, but again, I don't know if you do it, if you're going to have luck with the boxes closing, so I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, these were the boxes I made. Okay, this is the first one, and this is like a rectangle shaped box. Okay, this is number 1. And this one here is a heart. That's number 2. Okay, and then I think this one also is, yes, is also a rectangle. Like I said, oops, something stuck in there. Beggars can't be choosy, so I just grabbed what they had. And that's the 3rd one, which I really love how they came out. Okay, so the first thing I did was adhere some paper, and the paper line that I used is my favorite at present, and it is the Mad Tea Party by Marion Smith. And I just thought the colors were just great for the holidays. These are my colors for the holidays. I mean, this is a little bit red for me, but I didn't use that side anyway. I used, look at how cute this one is. Oh my God, is that not to die for? These papers, if you haven't gotten them, you need to. You absolutely need to. I use this one here. This is like really cute too for, of course, you know, Valentine's Day. And then, what's this one? And then this here, this one here, which just so gorgeous. And the thickness of this paper is just amazing. Really amazing. It's like a graphic 45 type of paper. Okay, so all I did then on them is cover the boxes with the paper underneath. Look how cute that looks. And, you know, that was definitely too neat and clean for me, so I definitely just shabbied it up with some gesso. And then I covered the top. I don't know if you could see the paper under there. Then I took these little trees that I bleached out. These were all green. This one here I think is one that was either Tim Holtz or the ones that Michael sells during the year. But this one here is one that I bleached out from green, and I just left it the color it turned, and then I just put some of my glitter paste on it. This is a little angel. Oops, so close. Little angel that you find in Michael's during the Christmas, you know, at the Christmas section. I put a little snowflake on top there. I just glued it down. Little gems from my stash. These are like my beads. This here, I'm pretty sure is an Artie cake. I can't be positive. My new thing is I take everything out of the packages now, so I could store them in the jars and whatnot. And problem is, everybody knows I'm forgetful, so I'm pretty sure it's an Artie cake. So I apologize if it's not. But isn't that simply gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous? Then these are the sprays that you get at Michael's during the holidays. I think they might sell them during the, I'm not sure, in the flower section. This was part of a big spray that I, garland that I cut apart. I tucked that in there. That little, like, woodsy looking. I like that. I tucked, this here is crepe paper that I crinkled and I folded up. And then I just glued the edges and put some glitter on the edges. Actually, I'm sorry, back up. I folded up like an accordion, made it really small, and then I did the edges with some distressing inks. And then I dipped it in some glitter with some glue. And I like how they came out. Under here is a doily, and then I put this on top. You can see how it's done like that. I put some flowers and distressed a little from my stash. A little gesso, a little ink, a little piece of lace that I had there, and then that on top. And there's a little gem picking out there. Around the edges, I had this tinsel. I don't even know I had this. I have it from last year. And then I put some ball trim here. I just think it's so darn cute. I think it's young, you know. Okay, so this is the problem now with the box. I can't get them open. Let's see. I mean, my kids are going to, like, not be able to get their gifts. See, it's very, very, very stiff. I didn't do anything with the inside yet, only because I don't know if I'm going to be able to put anything in them at this point. They might wind up being decoration, just, you know, as is. But again, I think, you see how with the, I put liquid glue, you know, so maybe that's it. I don't know, maybe if you just use, you know, tape, it'll be better, okay? So that's the issue with that. So if anybody has suggestions, please let me know, okay? See, so you have to really, like, bend it, and it's really to get them closed. It's a pain in the neck. Okay, so let's do the hot one next, actually. This one here, I did the same thing. Put the paper underneath. I distressed all the edges, actually, too, on that one as well. I distressed it with my distressing tool. Then I put a little distressing ink all the way around. Then I gessoed the edges on top, piece of paper underneath. Pretty much the same thing. Doily underneath, the crepe paper that I worked on with the distress ink and glitter that I made. The spray from Michael's. This is a spray that I found in Target, actually. It was a spray of little pine cones that were all snowed up and everything. A little tucked in a little tinsel there. Same thing with the flowers. These are from my stash. They were like something that was made. I took it apart, and I really love them. I wish I had more of those. These are little houses you find in Michael's that you could, I guess, build little towns with and whatnot. And then I put all that glitter paste on top of the, so it looks like snow, which I think is so cute the way it came out. Again, with the trees. This is my May tree. These are the two that I bought. This here is just pipe, what's that called? Yeah, this one here. This is the Tim Holtz one. This one here. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the Tim Holtz one, the one I have on the edge here. The other one here, I think this is Melissa Francis tinsel. And I think it's still out this year. Okay, so that's that. This is definitely an Artie cake. Do not open until Christmas. Which I thought was really cute. And then this is a little angel that was in my stash from last year's Christmas. I put her on top there. Because my girls are my little angels. They don't always act it, but, you know. Okay, and then here's the third one. Again, everything is pretty much, you know. Isn't that cute? I think I can just, yeah, it goes that way, actually. So beautiful, the papers. Oh, those papers are just stunning. Like, I really didn't want to cover them. Again, with the distressing ink, the gesso. This I did the opposite. I put the crepe paper, then the doily on top. These doilies here were part of a huge bedspread that I just keep cutting a doily out of. This here is so cute. I took one of the trees and these little pots and I put it in there. I made a whole bunch of these. I'll show you them in another video. They're just so cute. And then I just tucked some of this lace around it and I tied a bow to hold it up on it. That there. Again, with the flowers, this is part of that spray that I keep cutting apart, the garland, I'm sorry, and I keep cutting apart. These were little, like, berries or something. That came on all this glistening glitter there. There's a little piece I broke off the other spray and just tucked it in. This is that spray. I doubled it up. This here is part of another spray from Michaels. It has all this these like crystal-like things on it, and it's just a big spray that, you know, it's just, it's, I don't know how much, but I think like $10, but oh my god, it's just like never ending. You just keep taking from it. It's great. It's like this never-ending gift. And then down here, I tucked in these little beads that I had in my stash. This is an arty cake. I lost one of them. I know it's in my drawer somewhere, so I gotta get that. But this, you know, resembles like a box of vintage Christmas balls. It's really cute. Tucked back lace there. And then again with the bowl fringe on the edge. So those are my boxes for Christmas. Again, I'm not going to open the other two because I'm going to have a hard enough time getting this one closed. But that's it for that. And if my next video, I'm going to show you guys how to make, oops,